What's up, everybody? It's Mikhail Casanova coming at you with another live stream. And today has been an insanely busy day. I have been non-stop in this room, with the exception of when I had to take Leo to work. But other than that, I have been going full throttle, non-stop, and I love every second of it. It's tiring, but I love every second of it. Yeah. How are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully everyone is doing good. We're gonna get back into Indivisible. And this is part 3 of the stream. I'm gonna do this series, and earlier today we streamed Valferis, which was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I just got off of a stream with my friend John of Toy Bounty Hunters. We talked about we did a HawaiiCon recap, and we talked about that, and a lot of things has been going on, such as, you know, the different voice actors that have threatened me since I put up my interview with Vic, and just cancel culture as a whole. So this is a really good one. If you guys haven't already, I definitely highly recommend you guys check out Toy Bounty Hunters. It was a good conversation, good 2-hour talk. Yo, what's up, Fabian? How's it going, man? You say glad I'm streaming. Been crazy editing. You've been silent today, brother, so I kind of figured you were editing like crazy. Yo, what's up, Zero Fanatic? How's it going, man? We're gonna get back into Indivisible. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to pick this game back up because they really enjoyed it. I got a lot of praise from the developers actually for streaming this game. They said it was probably one of the most fun streams they've seen of the game so far. So I'm like, hey, cool. Oh yeah, Zero, you enjoyed that stream I was on? Yeah. John's a really good guy, and I really enjoy anytime I get to interact with him. So always a great time. But if y'all are ready, we can go ahead and get on into this stream. Let me know if the volume is good, if I need to turn anything up further. I'm sitting in Lehua's chair and it seems super low. Okay, I might as well just leave it as it is. Right? Guys, let me know if I need to turn the volume down or if it's perfect where it is. I don't know why, but my settings did not save. The Marvel's bringing back a lot of Exiles, like the New Mutants and Excalibur. Really? They are? You know, the crazy thing is I actually have not had the opportunity to get any editing at all done today. Like literally, I intended to do editing, but I had to stream earlier today.
So here we are, Tai Krung. Well, as close as we can get by boat anyway.
I read it's the center of commerce for the Navarre state.
That's right.
Do you know much about Tai Krung? I only know what I read in the library in Lund.
I know lots. This is where I'm from. What? You are? You never mentioned that before. Well, you never asked. My parents still live here too. It'd be nice if we could go visit them. Oh, let's do it! Hooray! Just head through the forest and into town.
Ah, forest.
It's comforting to be surrounded by trees.
Don't get too excited. It's not as big as the ones where you're from.
Still, it feels like coming home.
Even more so for me.
Hey, Fabian, were you working on what were you working on? The timeline for Castlevania?
Oh no. These eyes, this warped body. I've seen this before. It's Oma addiction.
Oma?
You wouldn't know, Luxa.
Oh, wow.
Oma is a sacred substance. It's harvested from the ocean of milk for use in ceremonies. It's only meant to be taken in small doses by practitioners of the ancient arts.
Well, I know what Lehu and I are watching tonight.
Yes, like monks.
Guys,
They use it to achieve
do I
a
need to
higher
change my
state of
audio?
consciousness,
I don't know if
furthering
it's
their connection
saving
to the gods.
when
But they use it in small amounts.
my
and at
mixer
certain
board
times.
isn't saving when I
If one is
readjust.
inexperienced, if one takes too much, it can become addictive. And then you end up like this. And where there's one, there's likely another.
Can you help
Okay.
her?
I should be able to. There. They should be all right now. I've purged the Oma from their system. They will need time to recover, but that is up to them now.
Are you okay, Torani?
I'm all right. It takes a lot out of me, but if there's something I can do for the people, I must do it.
I hope everything's all right in the city. We've got to check in with my parents.
Right.
Right? I just love the Metroidvania aspect of this game.
What they do.
You will fall!
I'll destroy you.
I'll bury you.
I am your shield!
Nailed it. Nice try.
How about now? Yeah, I was wondering if it was coming out too loud because I know for me it was a little loud. So hopefully it's better.
Not so fast.
I'll bury you.
As you guys can see, I play this game entirely different from Lehua.
My defense holds. I am your shield!
Sorry, but it's over. I'll bury you.
Stop now.
Like I noticed with her, she kind of does the one at a time, waiting for them to finish attacking. But what I've learned with this game, if you just go all out, that's kind of how you should play. But I mean, she's learning. Can't knock her for that. But I just really love all the different Metroidvania aspects of this game that are coming out. Yeah, that's kind of like the game. Honestly, I feel like it rewards you for playing that way, for playing very aggressively, because it's the best way for you to get through and defeat everyone. Well, hopefully I'm not spoiling too much of it for you. Hey Fabian, I know we talked about this a long while ago, but how do you like the background layout and the lighting I have?
They make the best booze, too. But there are Oma abusers everywhere. How was this allowed to happen?
It wasn't like this when I left.
So you're gonna play? You were gonna play, but he ended up playing, watching Terminator instead.
We'll figure this out.
I need to go watch Terminator again. Oh shit.
Look out below! Bullseye!
You're open. Intercepted.
Bullseye!
No quarter.
I'll bury you. It's over. You're already
I am your shield.
right on top.
I am so glad.
You see how I'm a much more aggressive player than Liu is. Oh, it's a streetwalker. What we call in our day them a prostitute. She said come see her after hours. It'll be well worth my time. I see you, girl. Ladies of the evening. I mean, I ain't got no ain't no shame in it. You know, people got to do what they got to do to make ends meet. I ain't shaming no girl. She said she gonna make it worth my time, but she ain't getting my coin.
Yeah! What's with this?
Oh.
Hey! Come back here! What? Who was that jerk?
I say I know I can get up there.
Commence attack.
You will fall.
I'll bury you. It's over.
It's over!
100% accuracy, give or take.
Person guy, they got that work.
Oh, we can see my house from here. It's... Oh, oh no, my house! Ajna! Bandits! We've got to help, but how do we get there? There's no time to go around. We've got to go across.
I suppose it's time I taught you my secret technique.
Oh yeah?
Ready your harpoon, because school's in session.
Mom! Dad! We're coming!
Don't you love the Metroidvania?
Right there, jerks!
I'm here.
Naga Rider? You mean Common Rider?
Who are you?
No time to explain. Nailed it. I'm gone.
Who the heck was that now?
That was Naga Rider.
So if you guys notice
Everyone who lives in Tycron
in the
City
top left corner,
is pretty
that was the
cool.
guy from the beginning of the game. And that's also
So much for your
Ajna's
help.
dad.
Are you Ginseng's friends?
Mom, Dad, this is Ajna. I'm traveling with her and finding plants all over the world.
Chip off the old block, eh?
Hey, I'm blazing my own trail.
Of course you are. Well, we welcome you and your friends, even if it's for a short while.
Yeah, the man in the
What's been
picture.
going on since I left? Everything has changed so much.
Yes. There's so much crime these days that not even Naga Rider can handle it alone.
Why? What happened here?
Well, it all started when the Navarre army left town. It felt like Tycrong would finally become peaceful again. But then Mara came. He and his gang took over every major industry in town and started manufacturing Oma, more than anyone had ever seen.
They put so much of the town to work for them that the addicts almost outnumber the healthy now.
Mara, you say? This is terrible. To think someone would abuse Oma in this way, and that Mara would fall so far.
Who's Mara?
He's a Deva, or he was. He appears to have fallen far if he's manufacturing Oma and using it to control the town. It's not meant to be used this way.
And yet, here we are. Well, I guess it's not funny.
Sounds like we need to pay this guy a visit.
Thank you again for helping us.
Anytime. Any friend of Ginseng is a friend of ours.
Technically, we're Ginseng's parents, but hey.
I was thinking that too.
Sorry I've been away so long, Mom and Dad. I'll try to come visit more often.
We understand. You have to make a life for yourself, even if we would rather you took over the family business. And I must say, you've made some wonderful friends.
Yeah, I really have. I'll come see you again when I can.
Now, let's go find Mara. If he's the man I once knew, well, we'll just see.
He set himself up in the tower behind the club. You'll find him there if you find him anywhere.
Bye for now.
Anyways, so I made an announcement on Toy Bounty Hunter's channel when I was streaming. One of the things that I've actually got in the works is a new podcast series. It'll be live streamed. It'll also be pre-recorded too, so you'll be able to catch it on iTunes and all that. But new podcast series I'm working on. It's called Are the Cast, and you guys know how I do like the Casanova Campfire stuff. Because of the nature of it and how like when I really go in, I get demonetized. I'm actually gonna put it on another platform. So I'm thinking Twitch, make use of the Twitch channel I have. The reason I want to do it on Twitch is because Twitch is not going to demonetize me for dropping F-bombs or roasting people. It's only if I throw cats, or I drop the N-word. But because I know how much you guys enjoy it, and I've gotten a lot of feedback from people saying that they love the Campfire, I figured I'd just do it on another platform because you know YouTube is not gonna go for it. Wait, are you serious? Let me go check this. God, no, dude, 94 views. Let me refresh it. Yeah, 94 views, man. Agreed, man. People love your timeline stuff. How close are you to 50K right now? Hey, people, let's get it over there. Road to 100. Oh, actually, no. Road to 100K. 50K is just that's a pit stop on the road to 100K. $431. Oh, dude. Before we even hit the end of the mid of the year, you already know. I mean, end of the month. Middle of the month. Before the end of the middle. That's what I was trying to say before I fumble over my words. You're definitely going to hit 50K. Guaranteed in this month alone. Y'all saw that perfect block? Yeah. Ooh, that perfect block was beautiful.
You're already special delivery. Nice try. I'll bury you. It's over.
I am your shield.
Nailed it.
Wait. You said it's crazy how much Instagram has helped with channel traffic. Goes to show marketing yourself is so damn important. Dude, I'm trying to get more traffic from Instagram, and it's like I get a lot of people. Like if I do stories, and maybe it's because I don't do normal posts anymore, but I'll do stories, and I average like 400 to 500 views on a story, and I tell people, yeah, go here. Here's the link, blah blah, and people just don't do it. But I'll say this: if you get 10,000 followers on Instagram and you do stories, they'll be able to swipe up and it'll take them directly wherever you want to link them to. And as far as like, yeah, I just need to get back more into posting just regular posts on Instagram. This is true. People can. Also, and you leave your link to your channel in your bio, right? The clickable one, right? Zero, you said I didn't realize, but that outfit makes her look huge. Oh, oh, the chick.
Special delivery.
Oh, that perfect block was sexy. That was a sexy perfect block.
I'll destroy you. You will fall.
You're done. I do know one thing about the Instagram algorithm is it keeps switching up. So if you put a lot of tags in the post, Instagram buries it as spam. But when you put it in the comment right below, they push the hell out of it, which is crazy. I learned that not only from other content creators, but also from talking. I've got an interview coming up soon with one of the people that help with the programming of the AI and the algorithm of Instagram. And it was really something to learn. But I need to get back. I definitely need to get back more on it. Because it's been, when I was really on it, I was getting a lot of traffic too. And I just fell off of it. hey, Fabian. But you're gonna have these experts that they're gonna coach you and tell you what you need to know. It's something crazy because it's like I have the Instagram insider person, you've got a YouTube partner, and isn't it crazy how like the things that we know and what people tell these experts tell us, they're at algorithm seminars. Yo, what's up, Sprite Mix? What's good with it, man? It's just crazy. It's so crazy when I think about how so many people are duped by these experts. It's funny. What was I gonna say? Have you ever done Instagram, like not Instagram, but YouTube live stories? Like just live stream stories straight from your phone? Some people told me that works really well. I occasionally post on my YouTube community tab, even though a lot of people I know, well, a lot of people on my channel don't really respond to it. Like occasionally I get something like when I put the post about, oh, I'm interviewing Brock next year. I got like 7 people like it. The one with Vic got like 10, but I've never been able to drive traffic or get consistent polls or people coming through with my community tab. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, and you know the other thing that's so insane, like I know you guys have probably seen me post it on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook, where I'm just like, hey, if you got a spare 8 seconds, you could leave a rating and review, or just a rating on my podcast for iTunes. And the reason for that is, if you don't have, and it's kind of like YouTube, like Apple Podcasts, if you don't have people consistently leaving a rating, they can be listening all they want, but if they don't leave a rating to let Apple know if they really enjoy it, Apple will literally stop pushing it. And so I've seen where I was getting per episode from just Apple Podcasts alone, I would do 10 to 20,000 downloads in a week. But then, like, when people stop leaving ratings and stop commenting, Apple just stopped pushing it. Oh, you left? Oh man, thank you, Antonio. I appreciate that. But like, the crazy thing is, I make a post on Facebook. I've got over 1,000 people as friends on Facebook. I've got 2,000 people on Twitter, and just something in my Facebook page, I've got over 500 followers. And just as something as simple as asking people just to leave a rating, for whatever reason, people can't do it, or they won't do it. You say, if I've learned anything, it's that people on my personal Facebook couldn't care any less about my channel. Dude, and I was gonna ask you about that, Fabian. Like, should I just stop posting on my personal and just exclusively post about it between Patreon, my brand page on Facebook, and Twitter and Instagram? Because it's like, I feel like a lot of people on my personal don't even look at my brand. So you don't post anything on your personal, just your brand. Maybe I need to do that. So it's literally a waste of time for me and Otero Studios. Is having the same issue. The first year getting people to watch my content from my Facebook was like pulling teeth. Oddly enough, strangers supported me. Wait, dude. Okay, that's something I really want to talk about too, because I've noticed people who don't even know me in person will support me. people who know me don't give a fuck about what I do at all. They don't care. Like I was saying, like just asking people I know to leave a rating, they won't even do that. And it's as simple as just click on the link, go there, leave a rating. That's it. They can't do it at all. It is such. It blows my mind. So I wonder why people don't take the effort to read the podcast for you. It ain't even a hassle. I personally think it's just because people are lazy. That's the only thing that comes to mind when I think about it. Like, okay. All right. Yeah, this is casting over campfire time, people. Gather around, children, because I'm about to roast some motherfuckers. So, campfire. Oh God. Let me see if I can find campfire. Campfire. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. So folks in Hawaii. And I've been told don't shit on people in Hawaii. I gotta take my glasses off for this. So I've had people literally upset at me because I call myself Hawaii's favorite YouTuber. I've been saying that shit for 3 years. 3 years. It's a marketing term. And people out here get offended by it. Literally, they're upset. They're like, you're not Hawaii's favorite YouTuber. I'm like, really? Who is then? Oh, well, it's not you. So how do you know it's not? I'm like, look, it's a marketing term. It's a marketing term. Just like my cousin, Dwayne Johnson, says he calls himself the people's champion, the great one. No, Siri, stop listening. It's a marketing term that I think people need to understand what it is. Right? Who cares if it isn't? Like that, am I Hawaii's favorite YouTuber? I don't know. But it's a good marketing term. It sticks out when people think of me. They're like, oh, Miguel, he's Hawaii's favorite. Boom. Right there. And like when I say, oh, you know, the number one podcast in Hawaii, I was saying that until it became factually true. Which it became factually true around the middle to end of last year. And the thing is, there's competition out here in Hawaii as far as podcasts. There's like 16 other podcasts out here. They all fucking suck. I'm just saying. But it's so amazing to me how the only thing they talk about is shit that nobody outside of Hawaii would even care about. They wouldn't care. Like this whole thing with Mauna Kea, the telescope on the mountain, and you got all these people up in arms about it and saying, and this is the whole thing. This is a push to annex Hawaii from the U.S. The whole shit's stupid because I'm going to say this. If you can gather together to protest a fucking telescope on a mountain that's going to bring jobs and money to your community, but you cannot protest or come together to help any homeless person anywhere out here in Hawaii. You can't give them food, clothes, shelter. You can't come together about real issues. But because the mountain is sacred. This is why I can't stand it. People, it's so much hypocrisy out here. And some people are like, oh, I can't talk about it because I'm not Hawaiian. I said, I don't give a fuck if you're Hawaiian or not. If you live somewhere, you have a right to talk about it. And I don't like the instance of the sensitivity of people. Like me, I'm called a Pilau Popolo. And in other words, that is, I'm a dirty. So, because I'm dark skinned, people out here don't consider me Polynesian. I'm black. They put me down. So, like, when I, and even though I'm part black too, like, that's not a bad thing. But it's the whole idea that, like, to them, they're offended that I, you know, and this is a racial aspect of it. They're offended that I call myself Hawaii's favorite YouTuber. They're offended that I've got the #1 podcast in Hawaii. They're offended that, you know, I don't talk about the bullshit that goes on here in Hawaii. My thought and process is, why should I talk about that? Why is that important? I don't see the point. Especially when things in Hawaii only matter to people who are in Hawaii. And even then, they don't matter to people in Hawaii. Right? Right? Like, I got people upset. They're like, oh, how come you're not covering the Mauna Kea protests? Why? What does that serve? It don't help nobody. The only reason they got national news is because The Rock and Jason Momoa came out here. And since they've left, the rest of the world don't give a damn. Right? This is not a news channel. And like literally, until The Rock came out here, no one came. And the funny thing is, people out here think that The Rock sided with Hawaiians. I do the quotation because pure-blooded Hawaiians almost don't exist anymore. The biggest ethnic demographic in Hawaii is Asian. Japanese and Chinese, and Korean is a close third. Then you've got Filipinos. Then you've got Micronesians. Then you got Samoans. Then you got Tongans. Then you got Hispanics. Then you got white people, or haoles as they like to call them. Then you got black. Then you got Native American. And at the very, very bottom, you have Hawaiian. I'm Hawaiian. I'm Hawaiian, I'm Samoan, I'm Dominican, I'm Creole, I'm Native American, I'm Italian, and I'm black. But I just identify as human. Because no one group is going to accept me because of how I look. Even black folks don't accept me. I'm just human. I don't care about the race thing. But it's so funny out here when you see people who are all crazy about race, and they're like 0.5% Hawaiian and 99.5% white. But they're the first one to say, fucking howlies, hate white people, blah, 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 blah. And I'm over here like, let me get a mirror. Motherfucker, have you seen yourself? Have you seen you? Have you looked in the mirror? Hold up. You say you identify as Michael Jackson and your pronouns is oh my God. He says a video online where a white supremacist takes the DNA test and finds out he has black in his genes. He was horrified. His whole world was probably thrown upside down. He was not ready for that. Oh God. Okay. Wait. You say I identify as sand, the super variety. Oh my God. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh man, I lost like 4 viewers just from this. I lost 4 viewers. You know what? It is what it is. How is he gonna be surprised? He looks like he's black. Come on now. Really, my guy? Ah, see, there you go. YouTube demonetized me already. But, you know, it's so crazy because so many people who I know from the mainland and internationally that have come to Hawaii, they're so surprised. They're like, where are the Hawaiians? Yeah, I just got demonetized. Since my content is not, I just got the email too. Oh, well. Yeah, people come and see people. This is why it's important to support content creators that make great actual content, because your support, if it's Patreon or channel memberships or super chats, that means a lot to us because we cannot rely upon YouTube at all. At all. But, you know, Fabian, I think I'm a target just because of the whole Vic thing, because the Vic interview is starting to take off. And I got, you know what's funny is Newsweek actually reached out to me because they want to, they wanted some information about my interview with Vic. They said, oh, you know, we'd like to get some words from you. And I'm like, I asked him, I'm like, you remember me, right? And the guy was like, no. I'm like, let me refresh your memory. You're the motherfucker that put out a hit piece on me, Ruben Langdon, and Toy Bounty Hunters. Beginning of the year. So, yeah, I mean, it's just funny. I won't deal with Newsweek. Those mainstream people, all they're doing is look to do hit pieces. And I'm like, you know what? It's whatever. I'm not gonna speak directly to them. But yeah, so when people come to Hawaii, the first thing they're like is like, where the Hawaiian, like, what's Hawaiian food? Like, I want to get some Hawaiian food. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, oh, I want to get some what is it they want to get? They want Hawaiian barbecue. And then they show me a picture. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, you mean Korean barbecue? There. Don't get me started. Leila was talking about the pineapple on pizza. But no, like they're like, what do you mean Korean barbecue? I'm like, that's Korean barbecue. Like Kalbi chicken with barbecue sauce, teriyaki barbecue sauce, meat June, and rice and mac salad. They're like, yeah. I'm like, that's Korean barbecue. They're like, oh, what about Hawaiian barbecue? I'm like, what are you talking about? Kahlua pork and cabbage? Got that. That's just about it. I mean, there are some Hawaiian foods, but majority of what you find and can eat out here in Hawaii is Korean. It's either Korean, Japanese, or Chinese. Because, again, I mean, that's the majority of the people that live here. All the people in government in Hawaii, pretty much 99% of people who run the government in Hawaii are Asian. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that's what it is. People don't know that. The Korean barbecue in Korean barbecue in LA is orgasmic. I love it. I love it. Antonio, you said you never had Korean barbecue. Dude, you ever come to Hawaii or you go to LA, get some Korean barbecue. He said a while ago I was hanging out with an Australian girl. We went to check out Outback Steakhouse. She said it's nothing. Yo, for real though. Y'all remember that big titty Australian chick I was talking about that I would with? Yeah. I took her to Outback out here too back then. She said the same thing, Fabian. The same thing. Oh man, this fire is getting real nice. Y'all nice and cozy at this campfire. But yeah, like it's so funny. Like people are always shocked to see the demographic of folks in Hawaii, and then they're shocked at the amount of racism that's out here. But it's racism towards whites, or if actually not even whites. It's about if you are light skinned at all, there is a hatred towards you. You will be called a haole. So like Fabian, I know you're Puerto Rican. So if you came out here and people saw you, you probably get discriminated against because people would think you're white. And white hatred in Hawaii is out of control. And it's crazy because 99% of the motherfuckers out here are white. Or mixed white, I should say. Right? Same with Dominican Republic. We're the same way. But it's just funny, man. Like, you ask somebody out here, what do you mix with? Oh, Portuguese, Chinese, Korean, Italian, German, French, Canadian. It's right, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of hatred thrown at me just for like I said, just for calling myself white favorite YouTuber, having the #1 podcast in Hawaii and seeing it. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. There's another podcaster that actually wants me to interview her and wants me to be on her channel or her podcast. And it's so funny because every time I put up a post, this chick hits me up like, oh, awesome. You got this guest on. Who is that? Like, I announced, you know, like you guys know, I'm interviewing Brock Lesnar next year. She's like, oh, that's awesome. You're getting Brock Lesnar on your show. Next line. Who's Brock Lesnar? Or. Oh my God. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find one. Basically, I just need to pull out.
You serious?
I mean, it's absolutely crazy. This chick, when I announced, who did I announce? I'm interviewing. Okay, Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? Okay, so just to clear it up, a lot of people have been asking me when am I interviewing all these wrestlers and whatnot. Actually, there's multiple things. I'm either getting a question of when am I interviewing them? The other question is, are you serious? Are you really interviewing them? I'm like, have you seen the amount of people I've had on my podcast? Have you seen the type of people? How is this even a question? Anyways, so the question, all the wrestlers are going to be interviewed next year. Just so y'all know. Updates on Stallone or Schwarzenegger? None at all. I have not heard anything back from them. I will ping them tomorrow, or their agents rather. I'll ping them tomorrow. So the chick went and saw that I'm interviewing Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't care if you are or are not a wrestling fan. That's a household name. She was like, oh, cool, you're interviewing Stone Cold Steve Austin. A line below. Who's Stone Cold? What is he from? The proper response to that.
You serious?
She had no idea who Stone Cold Steve Austin is. I just had to stop the campfire sound just because. Zero. I shit you not. She had no idea. Because I'm interviewing Hulk next year too. She had no idea who Hulk Hogan was. I'm serious. Dead serious. No clue. Dude, I thought she was trolling. I asked her for a week. You're joking, right? She's like, no, who's Hulk Hogan? That leads me to another problem with people in Hawaii. Maybe it's because we're in the middle. We're on a rock or several rocks. We're on 8 rocks in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, surrounded by water, with the sun beaming down on us, far from the heavens. And because we're on a volcano, thank you, Fabian, for saying that. Oh God, Zero. I responded with a Mr. T gif where it's like, at first I was like, and then I LOL. I sent that gif to her with Mr. T, and she's like, "That's funny. Who's that?" Mr. T, not Mrs. T, Mr. T. So, problem with people in Hawaii. They don't seem to know a lot about the world outside of Hawaii. And I think a lot of that also plays into the fact that a lot of people in Hawaii have never left whatever island that they're on, be it Oahu, Hawaii, which, in case a lot of you guys didn't know, that the Big Islands, the real name is not the Big Island, it's actually called Hawaii. So it's Hawaii. So Oahu, Hawaii, Maui, Molokai, where Lehu is from, Lanai, yeah. It's crazy. It is absolutely insane. So many people that have no idea of the world outside of Hawaii. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. That's typical for island culture. It's shocking. It's just really shocking. I mean, God. I don't know. I mean, depends on what you're trying to get. But yeah, back to my original point about how people can't, people, they can't support you, or they don't try to support. I've just noticed this, like, it's crazy how people, I've noticed it, especially in Hawaii, maybe this is everywhere else, but I know people that anything that Bruno Mars, Jason Momoa, again, here's the crazy thing. People call Jason Momoa and The Rock, they say, oh yeah, they're from Hawaii. These people didn't even grow up in Hawaii. They probably spent a couple months out here, maybe a year, but they didn't grow up out here. But you see people, anything that Jason Momoa, The Rock, Bruno Mars, any of these people who are quote unquote from Hawaii, they will like, share, retweet, repost. The minute something's put up, they will be all over it. But when you're trying to make it, and you're grinding, and you're doing everything that you can to make a name for yourself, and you're slowly doing that, like I'm slowly doing that for me, I cannot for the life of me get people on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, even my LinkedIn, people that know me. They won't even bother to share anything or like or watch or anything like that. The Rock lived out here in Hawaii. He lived out here for about 5 to 6 weeks. 5 to 6 months. Yeah. No, I mean he's not Hawaiian. He what is he, African and white or Italian or something. Even he didn't really grow up out here that much. But, you know. But it's just amazing, you know, when you're trying to make a name for yourself, people don't support, they don't care. And I already know, like, for me, because I don't speak pidgin, I speak it, but I don't speak it, which is funny. It's considered a language, pidgin. Because I don't talk pidgin, which is like slang English or broken English. A lot of people say, "Oh, you know, are you sure you're from out here? Are you sure you're Hawaiian?" Because I don't do that. I don't carry myself like most Hawaiians. I don't get any support at all. It frustrates me, to be honest. It really does. Put up a post on Facebook. No likes. No shares. Nothing. And it does get to me. It's crazy. But I got you guys here who are from all over the world. Anytime I stream, I put up content, you guys are there. The people here, nothing. Sometimes it depresses. Because I think, what happens if I make it? If I make it big? Are all these people now going to want to be my buddy? Are they then going to like, retweet, and all this other shit? I don't know. Oh, I guess I need to get back to the game because I've lost like 3 more viewers. Anyways, that was just my thoughts. Oh, you wait, where were you? We got the campfire sound and everything. Oh, wait, you're playing Dragon Quest or this? Oh, okay. I just roasted a whole lot of people and got demonetized. Yep. I made a comment. I forgot what it was, but then YouTube's like, nope, demonetized. I just requested a review. I swear, man. It is depressing how oppressive YouTube can be. I don't even understand what I said that was so offensive that they need to demonetize. I mean, I don't know, man. No, nothing said in the chat is anything I say. Anything that's said or shown can get me demonetized. So by my the cursing and whatnot, I guess talking about people out here, you got me demonetized, or maybe someone watched and reported the video. It happens. This is again why I say, like, super chats, donations, Patreon, and channel memberships really help us content creators, because it's really hard to toe that family friendly line. Shoot. Whoa, really? I didn't even know that. This is also why, like, I'm this is why I want to do that, the Art of the Cast, where I can be unfiltered, because I hate this.
Hey kid, you can't come in here.
Huh? Why not?
This place is for adult rockers only. Gotta be 21. You got ID?
ID? What the heck is that?
Yeah, okay, you're not 21. No entry.
What? I can go wherever I want.
Ajna, he's just doing his job.
No, I want to go in, so I'm going in. I'm gonna thrash these guys.
Now, we must respect the rules. He's too strong for us to fight anyway. We'll find another way around.
But...
No buts, Ajna.
Ugh! What the heck's an ID?
He said, all right, guys, time for a casting of a campfire. YouTube's like, nope. Here's a bucket of water to dump all over it. It's so true. They're like, nope, you're not doing that. Hey, Antonio Barbosa, are you still here?
My defense holds. Take this. I am your shield.
I'll bury you.
It's over. Nailed it. Bullseye.
Not so fast. I'll destroy you. You shall not. You shall not.
Nice try. Nice try. Sorry, but it's over.
Dodge this.
I'll bury you.
I know, Fabian, if you're still here, I know, one of the questions that I was asked by, I thought he was still here, but one of the questions I got asked by Antonio Barbosa was the difference between like either channel memberships and or Patreon, and you know, what's the difference, what is the benefit of one or the other. In your opinion, what do you prefer? You say you can't wait till November to be done. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I look at it too.
before they do.
Nailed it. Nice try. Nailed it.
Accepted. I shall not. I am your shield.
I'll bury you.
It's over.
I'll destroy you.
Points.
Try harder.
You're already as expected.
He said, I always tell people it's just a matter of choice. YouTube takes cuts, so it's Patreon. True, they both do. But some people don't want to give Google money directly, just another option. Members get cool gifts and stuff. Patrons can't get that. Some see that as a benefit. For me, I treat them equally. Still someone going out of their way to support you. Same here, man. And you know, I really, however a person wants to support, I'm not against. You know, and Fabian, I also want to get your idea of what people, you know, some people like to say, us content creators asking for support from our audience, you know, isn't that e-begging? I don't agree with that term.
I am your shield.
I'll bury you. It's over.
Dodge this.
Here comes the storm. Nice try. Nailed it. Sorry, but it's over.
I am your shield.
Still a long way to go.
This is the only way in, but...
It wouldn't be if you just beat up that stupid guard.
Bouncer, Ajna.
What do you know, Razmi? You're not 21 either.
That's right. But I do have a fake ID.
What even is an ID? Give me yours.
No.
Ah!
Squirm, squirm, little Ajna.
Anyway, we can't get through this way. Last summer, some kids tried to climb this wall and they got electrocuted.
What? So there's no way in at all?
Sorry, Ajna. Let's head back to the port for now. Maybe if we head somewhere else, we'll find something that'll let us scale this wall.
This is so dumb. Let's just beat up the guy.
Nailed it.
Points.
I think it's interesting as I've had some people say that, oh, because I started a Patreon, where I'm asking people, you know, if they want to support. They're saying like, I've had some people tell me that, oh, I'm e-begging. I'm like, okay.
Don't hate me too much.
I'll bury you. It's over.
You're already dead.
I am your shield.
Bullseye. Blocked. Don't hold your applause.
Well, not only that too, but it's like people pay money to go see actors in movies and listen to voice actors in games and anime. And it's like, to me, they're providing a content that, you know, people want to pay and support. Why is it that being a content creator is also wrong? But you're right, you know, you should never apologize for making money doing what you enjoy.
I'll bury you. It's over.
I am your shield.
I'll destroy you.
My defense holds.
Nice try. Right on time.
Shall not be accepted.
Not gonna happen.
Not quite. Fall to dust. Feel the earth's ring. I'll bury you. It's over.
Are you serious? They didn't fight it? Huh. You're like, I'm not letting out. That movie still sucks. Wow, really? Wait, Doom Annihilation, correct? Wait, is that the new one that came out? Why am I drawing blanks on it? Oh, so that's that one that was causing all that controversy, right? Earlier last year.
Bury you. It's over. 100% accuracy. Give or take.
So, what was the point of making Doomslayer a chick? Like, again, and this is not to be sexist or anything, but I don't understand this whole thing where people, there's a need to make everything female. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense for everything to be like that. So wait, there's a Cuphead ripoff? Yeah, I need to go see what that is, and I haven't kept up with it. I feel like everything on Twitter gets amplified way out of proportion. Oh, what's up, Tooth Owl? How you doing, man? Hey, Fabian said they're lifting. Looks like they're lifting assets. That's no good. But given how a lot of these indie games are, I'm not surprised by that.
Here we are, Kanul. Never seen much of the place myself. They've been isolated for quite some time. Their city is apparently hidden within the trees.
Neat! It's like a treasure hunt. Now, let's go find that chakra gate.
There's a...
Right on target. Pathetic. Not quite. Quake with fear! Seismic! Special delivery.
Not gonna happen.
Down. Here comes the storm. Pointless.
Stronger? Maybe.
Is it not your type of game?
Strike before they do.
Sorry, but it's over. Pathetic. Right on target.
Strike hard.
Points.
No quarter.
Don't hate me too much.
Strike hard.
Pathetic. Quake with fear! Seismic!
No quarter.
I'll bury you. It's over!
I am so glad.
He said that in Running Warriors. He said you might get it later on down the road when money isn't as tight as it is. Ah, no worries, man. I'm just wondering what I should eat for dinner. Because hard to believe, but I have not ate anything today. You know what's crazy is I'm craving like a Philly cheesesteak. There's only one spot out here in Hawaii that makes good cheesesteaks. It's Jersey Mike's. You know, when they first came out here, I was promoting Jersey Mike's so much, I hit them up like, yo, can I get a sponsorship? Like, all I want is free sandwiches.
Strike hard.
Nailed it! Quake with fear! Seismic!
No quarter.
Points. Pathetic.
You will fall. You shall not.
Quake with fear! Seismic! Right on target.
I banish you.
Here comes the storm! You're already dead. Don't hate me too much. Nice try. 100% accuracy, give or take. Blocked.
bury you. Quake with fear! Seismic!
You shall not. My defense holds.
Nailed it. Ha.
You guys know, there's a game I really do want to stream eventually, and it's the Fist of the North Star game.
Quake with fear! Seismic!
Yep,
Nice try.
I would love to stream that one.
Right on target.
You shall not.
Nailed it. Right on target.
Pathetic.
They said I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I have Lost Paradise digitally. I've been meaning to play through it and again, because I think that would be a fun stream. I don't know if YouTube would demonetize me for the blood and gore though. Yeah, you can. Dude, there really is too many games to keep track of these days.
This is a city, right? Where is everybody?
It certainly appears abandoned.
Yeah, except for that giant moving vegetable. Oh no, that vegetable is in trouble.
My defense holds.
Nailed it.
Now you've done it.
Nailed it.
Thank you. I was sneaking. It was hard. What were you sneaking
Are you
for?
serious?
My sisters told me to go get help. The Serpent Queen is trying to seal our people away forever, using the Earth's energy. All the people are underground, and everybody's worried, and we don't know what to do, and I'm Nuna! Oh, that Earth energy thing. I bet that's the Chakra Gate. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, I was supposed to go find Ajna?
Dude, you've already got over 1.3 thousand views on that video. Holy shit.
That's great! Come help!
I'm certain they meant Angwu.
Oh, it might have been that too. The great hero, right? You don't need Angwu. I just saw her. She wants me to deal with these gates, so just leave it to me, okay? I don't know. I was supposed
Yeah,
to talk to her
I'm
or
looking at it
someone.
now.
Don't worry about it. Oh, okay.
How is this girl going to reach?
I
Angwu
can't
all
even
by herself?
imagine that within mere.
They're both idiots.
Yeah!
Wow.
High five!
Dude, I can't even get those kind of numbers.
Oh, hello everyone.
Dude, congratulations on being able to do stuff like that.
I'm sorry. Don't mind her. She has distinct taste.
Oh, you noticed.
We should go to Haven. That's where everyone is. Can we go there? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, hello there.
Isn't it interesting how the style of videos that we want to do aren't popular with people?
I won't let you down.
holds.
Pointless. I'll bury you.
Intercepted.
Not quite. I'll bury you. It's over. I'll bury you. Sending the rights.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that too. It's like when there are things that you want to cover,
Whoa, that water was bouncy.
it's hard to get people to enjoy
She
it.
made it like that. She protects us all from bad things. But I guess she's also trying to steal us away, so...
So bouncy.
Quake with fear! Seismic!
Pointless. Not quite.
Quake with fear! Seismic!
I'll bury you.
My defense holds.
Quake with fear! Seismic!
He's like, yeah, if all I did was movie reviews, I'd never be able to make a living. Always do them because I enjoy it. And that's the thing too, is being able to put out content that you enjoy as well. Because if all you're doing is the stuff that you don't enjoy or you don't enjoy as much, then you're pretty much, I mean, kind of like being at a regular job. You gotta enjoy some of the stuff you do.
All these spikes weren't here before.
No spikes for me, thanks.
But we've got to go this way. The queen must have put them up to keep out intruders.
What do we do?
I don't know. I'm not an intruder.
If I may, I think I have a solution to get out of here.
I'm all ears.
Use some of my ID. Feel it in your mind. Now pull out your bow. Visualize my ID becoming your arrow.
Oh, I see.
You would end up like History Behind the Warrior. But you see, like, a lot of folks don't understand that.
Nice! You've got the advantage.
Intercepted.
Fall to dust! Feel the earth tremble! Commence attack! I'll bury you! It's over!
My defense holds.
I'll bury you! It's over!
Now what? We just need to go through there. Use your vegetable forms. What? Can you turn into vegetables? I can. I just don't want to right now.
No, we cannot turn into vegetables.
Ajna is so much
I
like
guess we're going to
Lehua.
have
It's
to
so
find some
funny.
other way to get you through.
Perhaps it's best if we double back and try one of our other destinations.
So I think she even admitted it on her own stream. She's like, "Oh, no wonder Mikhail says Ajna's like me." 'Cause I can see it. I'm like, "Yep, yep." Antonio, you say I never understood that. I think it's weird how an audience can be so entitled and they deserve specific content. See, and even I can speak on that too. Like when I was working those insane hours the last 2 months of my job, when all I was putting out was streams and podcasts, my numbers tanked, and they tanked hard. I went from averaging several thousand views per video down to I'm lucky if I get 50. I'm lucky if I get 20. And now that I'm full time, I'm able to give diverse content. Even still, unless it's a really popular topic, my podcasts now don't do anywhere near as well as they were doing like 3 months ago. Video format, it is not the audio. The video format is not. And the losing track of my thought. My streams now doing a lot better than they've ever done before, but even that took a hit, and my reviews are starting to do a lot better, but it's hard. Like sometimes when you lose that audience, they're gone, and it's like that sometimes. Like I was talking to Lehua last night about it. Like one of her biggest challenges is consistency. And this is with many aspects with her. She struggles with consistency. And one of the things that at one point she was averaging 2,000 or 3,000 views a video, and then she just stopped for whatever reason. She stopped, and then trying to pick it back up, her videos have been tanking. Well, they were tanking. They're taking off more now. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I have people that may come to my channel for like the Vic podcast, but then they go and they check out other stuff I have. And the other thing too, Fabian, and I to piggyback off what you're saying is, to have stuff also lined up or configured in a certain way on your channel when they go to your homepage, and they can see it lined up like, oh, okay, here's the podcast, here's this, here's that. The way you lay it out is very important too. And you're right, those trending channels, the clickbait ones, they don't last long. They struggle. Yes, I also think YouTube makes it hard to find smaller channels. Yesterday I did a very specific search on a video. I remember from a small channel I couldn't find it. Then I remember I sent my brother a link to the video. It was still in my WhatsApp chat, so I found it again. They do kind of make it hard. Yeah, like Fabian said, if they don't consistently create content, they don't push it. Or that could be unlisted. That's the thing is, man, none of us ever know how the algorithm for YouTube works.
Gah! It stings here!
Stinks like the breath of murdering dogs. But, ugh, you're right, it's worse than I imagined.
What's all this slimy stuff? Ugh!
Oh my. I want to live here. Ajna, let's live here.
Gross!
It is. It's so gross.
It really does, though. Like, you know, here's the thing too. Like, here's one of the things. A lot of people, and I'm actually going through rebranding how I do reviews. You guys know how you know, for the longest I call it the definitive review or something. You know what? I kind of ran with it because it's kind of like something that I couldn't think of anything else. But I've started I've started using this on my two last reviews. The one for River City, for Fight and Rage, and for this game. And I've noticed that using that in the title, in all caps, you need this game. Not this clickbait. Okay, maybe it is clickbait. But I'm thinking of making that a series. Like when I review something, you need this game. And it can either get the rating of you need it or you don't. That's something I'm thinking about doing as far as branding. But to touch on what you guys are saying, a lot of people expect me to just pump out reviews left and right. And honestly, reviews are draining. It's draining, especially for the type of games I enjoy. I enjoy RPGs. And I enjoy playing games like that. Like, you know, I've always enjoyed RPGs. But when I've got 5 40 to 80 hour games and a 2-week span to put them out, it is exhausting. Like I need to put out my review for Alliance Alive, but I need to play it a little bit longer so I can get more footage and get more of a grasp of the game. And I want to beat it. But the embargo lifted last week Friday. So I'm gonna probably put it out into the week. And then I got to start working on my Trails of Cold Steel 3, which is a series I enjoy, but you know, I got to beat it before I've even beaten 1 and 2. So I'm going to be hazy on a lot of parts. And then I've also got to review Disgaea 4 Plus, which, you know, like I said, I enjoy RPGs. That's my genre. I enjoy everything. I'm a gamer. I can play just about anything, but those are my RPGs are my bread and butter. Bread and butter. But the review process, and I don't want to be one of those reviewers that puts out a 5-minute video and all I did was play 10 minutes of the intro prologue. There's a lot of people that do that. And I absolutely hate it. And there's one who constantly steals my stuff. And it's just it's amazing. Alliance Alive is a 40 to 80 hour RPG. I'm about 30 hours into the game. And so I'm close to the end, but I don't want to review it until I beat it. There's a lot of people I know that got the game. They all had their reviews out the day the embargo lifted, and they didn't do anything but play an hour or two of the game, if that. And I find it funny how we bash game journalists for not playing games or not being good at games. And we have a lot of YouTubers that have no integrity when it comes to reviewing games. They don't even bother. All they do is they parrot each other's. And they don't even bother to play the games. It's sad. It's really sad. And they deserve to be bashed.
My resolve is unshakable.
That was a waste of a special.
My defense holds.
I am so glad.
What? You say you don't think you'd want to be a reviewer or want to take my time and enjoy the games I play. I think I would have maybe been able to do something like that in high school when I was beating them left and right. Still don't know how. Well, the thing is, a lot of games you're given plenty of time to play. But if you do like me where you get long RPG games or even, long action games, it can be hard if you're juggling a job, like a full-time day corporate job or a retail job, and you're trying to juggle reviewing and balancing your life. It's a lot easier when this is your full-time gig, but it's still not easy because there are days, and Fabian, you probably experience this a lot like I do, where you just don't feel like doing anything. You just don't feel like playing a game. You don't feel like capturing content. You don't feel like editing. That's a daily for me. Yesterday was bad. I didn't want to do shit yesterday. But it's your job and you got to put in the work. But yeah, it's not for everyone. Dude, I'll tell you guys this. I broke out my 3DS, which I have not touched my 3DS probably in like a year. And I just started playing Luigi's Mansion. I've never played the Luigi Mansion game, and I think Zero, I was sharing that with you last night too. I've never played them, but I was just playing it because it was relaxing and it was something I didn't have to cover. And I was loving it. I was playing it. I passed it over to Lehua. She was playing it. And we were having a blast. I would love to stream some 3DS games, but I don't know what the emulator is for that. I know I think Citra or something like that. Oh, Citra emulator. Okay, I need a link for what's a good one. I mean, for that one. But wait, you're getting Ghost Recon Breakpoint? Xbox or PlayStation? Because I got Ghost Recon Wildlands and I've had nobody to play that with, so I never finished it. Oh, you got it on PS4. Okay. Dude, I have what's the other game I got? Let me show you the other game I got. Since we're talking about games we haven't really played. Okay, I have Anthem. I haven't beat Anthem, but I don't know why so many people shitted on Anthem. I absolutely loved playing Anthem. I had a blast with it, but I have nobody to play with. What else do I have? I haven't beaten Battlefield 5 or Hardline. I enjoyed both. Well, I haven't beaten Battlefield 1 either. I've got the EA access, so I got it, you know. And also, I think when we got it on, we got Lehua's computer. I think I got it for Steam or for PC for free. I haven't played Banner Saga. I have it just because they were giving away all the games on Xbox Live. Yeah, look at all that. Look at that. Assassin's Creed 1, the Ezio Collection, Remastered, India, Origin, Syndicate, Unity, China, Russia, Black Flag, Odyssey, Rogue. Ain't it beautiful? So here's a thought I've been having. Would you guys be interested in me doing a stream series of the Assassin's Creed from start to finish? I would be down to do that, to make that a series of games I would stream. You know what's actually funny is Lehua actually wants to stream Banjo-Kazooie, but she was wondering, she's like, would anybody be interested in Banjo? I'm like, with the fact that Banjo is in Smash right now, people would love to see some Banjo played. I don't know how they hold up now, but Banner Saga, Lehua's played those. I'm not as familiar with it. Battle Chaser Night War is really, really good. I love that game, and it got next to no coverage. Don't laugh, but I've never beaten any of the BioShock games, but I want to. I want to play through them. There's so many games that I got, and I just never had time to play through them. You know, Blazing Chrome is a must. I love that. Bloodstain. God, I love those three. I love Blue Dragon. That was a great game. Borderlands, I have not picked up 3. A lot of people want me to play Borderlands 3, but it's either on PlayStation or on Xbox, and I haven't gotten it because I don't know who to play it with. Oh, you haven't played it either? Oh my god, Lords of Shadow. I love it. Is Lords of Shadow 2 backwards compatible yet? I've been wanting to stream the Lords of Shadow series, but I don't want to stream the console version because I have it for PC, and oh my god, it is so silky on PC. I haven't beaten Dead Rising 4, but I've beaten 3, 2, and 1. Dead Space. Classics. I have Dead by Daylight, haven't played it. I haven't played any of the Dishonored games. I haven't played off the record either. I need to. I haven't really gotten into the Dragon Age games except for the first one. I love Oblivion. What do you guys think of The Evil Within? I haven't played either of those yet. Was Inquisition bad? I know Lehua would love to stream the Fable trilogy. I told her she should do that too. Okay, Far Cry. I have the entire series on Steam and all these on the console. I don't know why I have this blasphemy on mine. Whoa. 60% to the game and accident. Bruh. I wouldn't touch it again either. This is true. We buy a bunch. Look at all those gears. You got Ultimate Edition, the original, Judgment 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the thing. I don't like Grand Theft Auto. It bores me. I know that's controversial to say. It absolutely bores the living shit out of me. I've never been able to get into Grand Theft Auto. I love Guacamelee. So, yes, I said it, Fabian. I'm talking about 5. I couldn't get into 5. Never played Vice City. Don't give me that. Okay. I want to do a Halo series stream. But I want to do some co-op. But I don't have anyone to co-op them with. But yeah, Vice City. I wanted to get Vice City back in the day. My mother would never allow me to have it. I haven't played the Just Cause games, which I got them both free with Xbox Live. That's the thing. If you guys have Xbox Live and PlayStation, PlayStation Go, or was it PlayStation Plus? Get all those games that they give you for free. And for anyone shitting on Game Pass is fucking awesome. I love it. Look at all these Lego games I have. Lost Odyssey is a gem. I absolutely love Lost Odyssey. I hate that it did not get any of the love that it deserved. And crazy thing, the man who created Lost Odyssey is the same man who created Final Fantasy, Hironobu Sakaguchi. And the last Final Fantasy he worked on, I believe, was 9. Maybe 10? I think it was 9. Fun fact, he lives 2 houses down from me. The man who created Final Fantasy is 2 houses down from me. I love Mafia. I didn't really get into Mad Max. I didn't play much of it. A lot of people say Marlo Briggs was really good. I have not played it at all. These are my pride and joy, Mass Effect trilogy, even though the ending wasn't what I wanted it to be. I haven't really gotten into Andromeda, but I'm not sure if I would. I don't know. Some people, I played Andromeda. I didn't mind it. A little bit I did play, but a lot of people just said to avoid it, but I have it. I would love to do. See, I don't even know if I could do a stream of Mass Effect because I feel like that would take a year. I remember when I played through 1 through 3, I played through them straight all the DLCs too. I literally beat the entire trilogy within 2 months, and I was skipping out on work and everything just to play them. Wait, Fabian, you played Mass Effect, right? Tell me you have. Okay. Dude, that literally would take months. It would take months just to go through 1. And then 2 and 3. Oh my God. Let's see. I need to play Nier. You know, another reason I don't really even want to touch Nier is after interviewing Kira Buckland, the voice of 2B. How she really off-put me, I don't even want to touch it. That's how I feel about it. No Man's Sky was amazing. I enjoyed that. I really had fun with that. Panzer Dragoon Order is a classic. Hey, I played Mass Effect 3 on the Wii U. I loved it. I just hate that now the DLC is there. I got this trash Overwatch on here. I don't even play Overwatch. Now, I would ask you guys if you'd be interested in me doing a Ninja Gaiden stream. I would love to play that. Ninja Gaiden Black. I remember when it first came out on the OG Xbox. I played the hell out of Ninja Gaiden. And then when Black came out a year later, dude, I beat the game with Master Ninja rank on everything. Remember, you're supposed to send like proof of it to Xbox and you got stuff. I won some stuff from doing that. Now I don't think I could do it on Master Ninja, but I was a beast with that game. I've got this other trash PUBG on here. I don't know why I have these. This is horse shit. This is not even trash. It's horse shit. My relaxing game is Pure Pool. Yo, Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge is amazing. Got my Resident Evils here. Now, this may be controversial to say, but I enjoy Saints Row a hell of a lot more than I do Grand Theft Auto. Sekiro, amazing. If you haven't played it, it's amazing. But I do need to do a stream of Shenmue. Oh, man. Terraria, didn't care for. Super Time Force, didn't care for. I love the Surge. I thought that was fun. I haven't played Super Mega Baseball. Tecmo Bowl Throwback is a lot of fun. I enjoyed. I haven't played either State of Decay game. You know, I actually enjoyed Battlefront 2. Despite the hate it got, I enjoyed it. Knights of the Old Republic, I've been asked to stream that, but I think that would take forever. I enjoyed Force Unleashed or STFU. I have not played Jedi Knight Academy. Battlefront 2, the original one, I enjoyed it back in the day. Titanfall 2 is the love of my life. I love that game. Well, I mean, it was love of my life, but I love Titanfall 2. The Division 2, I've owned it since it came out. I've not played it once. The Wii U was a great console. Ghost Recon, don't have anyone to play it with. Vanquish is excellent. I enjoy the Division a lot. I played Virtua Fighter 5. Like, if I could find people that would play online with me, I would definitely be playing that because I love that game. I've been playing Warframe since 2013. Don't laugh at me, but I've never beaten The Witcher 3. I own The Witcher 3 on every platform, and I even just got a code for the Switch version. I never beat it. Never have. I don't know why. I think it's because of how long it is. is off-putting. I enjoyed Watch Dogs 1. I haven't played much of 2, but I didn't like the direction and tone that 2 took. How did you like Witcher 3 on the Switch? I can get rid of this because I don't own this anymore. Xbox Fitness. Crazy. All right, I'm going to end the stream here. Just because I have to go pick up Lehua. And I'm not really playing the game anymore. I was just chatting. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys had fun on the stream, even though YouTube demonetized me for my Campfire. But it is what it is. I hope you guys had a blast. I had a blast as always streaming, having you guys on. And if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. Share it with people you think would enjoy it. Other than that, you know, I'll be back again on... What day am I coming back? I'll be back on Friday morning. I don't know what I'm streaming. I feel like switching up my streams because I feel like I get tired of a game after a while. So we'll see. But yeah, if you guys, if anyone wants to support the channel, various options, membership, super chats, as well as patreon.com/MikhailCasanova, completely optional. But with that being said, the fact that you guys come here and support by watching and engaging in the conversation is more important to me than anything else. But for that, I appreciate you guys, and catch y'all in the next one.